Jordan for the Jordan. So I'm about to present Shen and Dao Kung Fu. We'll do some Yang Tai Chi, and I'll do some Orthodox Shanxi Xingyi. Part of the reason why I wanted to be in the middle of the program is what you're seeing is primarily power, more the Yang side, more the Yang side. What you're going to see now is more the Yin side with power. The power will be hidden, but I'll give you a sense of the qualities first. Where's Mark and or Leon? First the quality. So this is Tai Chi. First we'll do Leon. Well, we do right here. So bend my arm. You may have seen this with the Aikido. Bend my arm. Push. Push. Look at my arm. That's not muscle. It's not muscle. Right? Okay. But I still have strength. Am I fighting? Am I resisting? There's energy there. So I'm soft and relaxed, but he has to use a lot more. Who's going to get tired more quickly? Right? Now this is muscle. Then he can bend it. I mean, he's stronger. I can't do that. So that's one. Now push. Push straight in. Hold up. Push on my elbow. Push. Push. Now you push with it. Are they strong? Now keep going. Push straight. Straight in. Now you push straight. So, who's working harder? You rarely see the inside of power. You see muscle. I eat well. You know what I'm saying? But it's soft. So, those are the qualities we have. A soft upper body, yin, with power. Someplace down here. The further I sink it, the harder I am to push, the stronger I feel to them. So, my Sifu would always say, how many of you have seen Indiana Jones? Right? The first one. Big boulder rolling down a hill. First Sifu, Sifu Ran. Second Sifu, Sensei Rao. Sensei Sifu Daryl. They all have power. They're like the boulder coming down the hill. You gonna stand there and take that? Not me. Right? Get out of the way. And then, give them a push as they go if you want to. Plus the other thing, in our day of legal enforcement, I'm a trained martial artist. I get in a fight on the street, and they say, he, pop! My wife's also an attorney. Who do you think's going to jail? Oh, JP, he's been national champion twice. He doesn't look like what I'm going to jail. So, if I yield and they use their force and I move out the way and the witnesses say, he just moved out the way. Guy ran into the telephone pole. If he hadn't messed with him, he said, please don't fight. That's Tai Chi. So now we'll show you. This is what it looks like, thank you very much. We're going to do some applications in a minute. But that's what you have with Tai Chi. So you got the soft upper body, but there's hidden power. It's not as impressive, but there's something going on. First section of the long imperial form of the Yang system, Yang family system. It's about 1/6 of the long form. If you read the books, you hear about the long form, the 108, all that. That's one version of that. The entire time I'm attempting to practice the same thing I demonstrated. Energy extension there, with yielding, rootedness with power, but hidden to the view. So I can go practice anywhere. They might say, well, you know, you had a kind of intention, but I couldn't see any fighting in there. You may have seen several times. This was the same thing. It was right there in front of you. You may or may not know this thing. So that's a little bit of Tai Chi. Now with Leon, show you how you begin to apply it. So this is two-person. This is one of our first two-person forms. Typically it's not demonstrated too much, but it will go slowly. You strike, you slap with left hand. So he slaps and then lean up away, punch. So, second. You're going slow, the end is going a little free. Punch. Yield. Yield. Now one thing you'll see, Will. One thing you'll see, notice my touch. I'm not, I can do that, but it's soft. It's soft. So part of what that does there is the person becomes off guard. Typically, if you get ready to fight, you expect power back. You don't get that power back, the other person is a little more off guard. That leaves them open to different things that may go on. The other thing is, speed is usually associated with relaxation. That's why we relax so much. There's other reasons. So we continually get quicker. The instinct that we train. Everybody has this instinct. This is a hot stove. I'm talking with Leon. Right? Hot stove. Do I have to be a trained athlete to have that instinct? No. You have that instinct? You have that instinct? We take that instinct. It's in there. From now till you're 70, 80, 100 years old, and we train that instinct to get out of the way, not get hurt, but to remain in position so you throw a punch, so that you can do something with it. Now, part of what I'll show you, also how you begin to learn, you hear pushing, it's put next to mine, just circles. This is where you begin learning the soft style, how to yield. So it's really, they say sensitivity drill. Before a trained fighter, notice I'm also teaching myself how to get out of the way and come back. Get out of the way and come back. Flowing circuit. Get out of the way and come back. Right? And then you can do two hands. Alright? Training that sensitivity. You learn to do it low stances. Now you can go free form. Push now. So notice how I'm yielding to him. I'm not using a lot of strength. It's his force. So the more he leans, so and this is soft and slow, though. That's where you train. Free circle. You can push. You see, I held on to it for what it's worth. But his power, so what I got is I got a circle. He comes towards me, so I've got his power to the extent that I yield to his power, let it go into the ground, and give it back. I've got his power and my power combined. Now, let's say he's a muscular, strong martial artist. His arm might weigh 10, 20, 30 pounds. Let's say it weighs 30 pounds, and he's training every day, get that arm stronger, faster, stronger, faster, right? Suppose he gets 10 times the power into his arm. That's 300 pounds. Now, I train my body weight. I weigh 200. I get 10 times the power into my technique. I got a ton. So that's why when you see it done properly, he throws his technique, I yield it, give it back. I got all his power and my body weight multiplied by 10. He hits the wall. You hear people flying. He hits the wall with a ton of force. There's the principle. It takes practice to get there. Now what I'll do, so that just gives you an essence of how you learn to apply it. Do a little more free form, then I'll show Shanti. So, Shanti, recognize Shanti. So what you see is we look softer on the outside, and this is exactly what Tai Chi's doing. Iron wrapped in cotton. I'm soft on the outside, I'm a gentle person, but if I have to, I'm sorry, if I have to, now did you see a lot of force? Am I sweating as much as most other people? So now if he comes at me harder, and I yield to that more, he's only giving himself more back. You've all heard, you let somebody's negative energy return back to them. This is the art of that. Secondly, you've seen a number of boulders. I don't want to get hit by any of that. I want to get out of the way and give it back to them. So let them work on it. We work on power in a different way. But to show you thank you, Lee, there is some power. In our system, we also have Shansi, Orthodox Shansi Shen Yi. Done with the same relaxation as Tai Chi, however, at a more normal rate. So I'll show you something. So it's flowing, but it has power. So that's known as linking. You'll see that in books, various forms. Tiger, this is better, excuse me. And you can see the same principles if you look. Now suppose I'm going with one of these guys on track. Same footwork, same spot. Tiger. And you see how I'm getting power from my legs. I'm adjusting because of the walls. That's it. I just let it flow. Go slow. Of course. Snake. part of what I'm showing is some of the variety of Kung Fu, the different ways that you can generate power, so that, as my Sifu would say, if they catch up with me, it will be their worst nightmare.